College. This one ideal has helped build the dreams of millions upon millions of high school students, and it is the first step in their journey to adulthood. For many high school graduates, college is truly the beginning of the rest of their young lives. However, before you go packing your bags in anticipation of this experience, there are still some major questions that need to be answered first. For instance, is college for me? What college should I go to? What major should I pursue in college? Even after finding the answers to these difficult questions, you still have other questions to answer, like, can I afford to go to college? How do I fit in the college atmosphere? Can I be successful in college? Well, the good news is the answers to most of these apparently overwhelming questions aren't as difficult as you might think. In fact, most of these questions have very simple answers. Hello everyone, my name is Alex Groff, and I myself, along with my group members, are currently beginning this decision-making process ourselves. Rather than being overwhelmed, we decided to do some research to find answers to the tough questions high school seniors have about making decisions about college. I, along with my group members James Stratton, Michaela Irwin, and Marissa Vincent, are going to help provide you with information on the key factors that guide a high school senior's decisions about college. Along the way, we will talk about how to find the right college, how to find the right major, and, once enrolled, how to have the most successful career in college. As I've mentioned earlier, when it comes to choosing a career in college, there are many important factors in the decision-making process. But first, a student needs to decide if college and the commitment for 4 years or potentially longer is truly right for them. Not every student is meant to meet their full potential by attending college. Some students will find other avenues in life more successful if they don't go to college. In one survey done by Rachel Fisherman, they found the top 5 reasons that students had for attending college, and they were to improve employment opportunities, to make more money, to get a good job, to learn more about an area of interest or a favorite topic, and to become a better person. Once you have made the decision that college is right for you, now you have to figure out what college you will attend. As I have mentioned previously, when it comes to choosing a college, there are many important factors that go into this decision-making process. But most students come to the same basic 3 questions. What college can I afford to go to? What college is best for my interests? And should I go to the college I've always wanted to go to, or should I go to a college that's the best fit for me? In a survey sponsored by New America's Education Policy Program, they found the top 5 reasons students gave for attending a specific college. They are the following: the majors and programs they offer, the availability of financial aid, how much it costs, where it is located, and how many graduates find full-time employment in the field within 6 months. When it comes to choosing a major to study, most students pick one that is heavy in their strongest subjects. For instance, a student good in math and science may choose a major in some form of engineering. Others may choose majors that go hand in hand with their profession of their parents. Just depends on the influence of the parents on the child. When choosing a 4-year degree plan or major, it is important to consider the following factors. 1. The cost of the overall program. 2. The salary expectations. 3. The employment rates in the related field of choice. In making the decision regarding the field of study, a student should choose based not only on their skills and areas they enjoy, but also on which degree will offer the most return on their investment in time and money in obtaining their degree. Another major decision factor is how students will pay for college, or money factors about college. When considering the financial burden of college, there are some factors to consider. Has the student earned any scholarships? Is the student eligible for financial aid or student loans? If the finances are the student's primary guiding factor on where they can go to college, then they should apply for financial aid, apply for national grants, apply for local scholarships, and to a variety of schools to cast a wide net to increase opportunities for financial aid options. Universities give out scholarships for more than academic achievement, so research your schools of choice for scholarship opportunities. Many students will put off the college or universities that they've always idolized to attend community colleges first. This is done for reasons like being unsure if college is really for them, and it allows for a better transition from high school to college. Community colleges are usually easier to enroll in and are less costly than your average universities. Many go to community college to get their basic classes out of the way. It's a way to save money and save time before attending the college of their dreams. But unfortunately, not all credits you earn will necessarily be transferable to another college. Deciding and getting into college, that's the first step. You start college with a clean academic record. You have a lot of independence and many important decisions ahead of you as you begin your transition into adulthood and the rest of your life. During your freshman year in college, all the decisions and actions can and will have a major impact on not only your freshman year, but your entire college experience. According to the American College Testing Center, 1 in every 4 college students leaves before completing their sophomore year, and nearly half of all freshmen will drop out before obtaining a degree or will simply stop and go to another college. The challenges in facing freshmen include academic challenges. These challenges are quite simple. College is a lot harder than high school. The work is harder and it's longer hours. If you put 15 hours in the class, you should expect to have 15 hours to study for that class. The good news is teachers put all their work on their syllabuses and all of the due dates, so make sure you read up on that beforehand so that you can be fully prepared. It is also smart to go ahead and try and get a hold of your teachers and start communicating with them before the semester starts. Now you have the social problems. Moving to college is like moving to a new school. You're not going to know anybody and not have many friends. So you're going to need to make new friends. Join new groups, clubs, or teams and find new ways to entertain yourself. There's also much more social pressure in college concerning alcohol, drugs, sex, and other activities that you have to decide how you're going to deal with them all. It is important to anticipate these changes and think carefully about your personal morals and how you can stick with them. Almost all colleges also have an orientation, and an orientation that will walk you around the college. And it's always good to have the feel for the college campus because then, if an emergency happens, you know the quickest way to get to a certain class. Now you have the responsibility problems of a freshman. In college, you no longer have your parents to rely on for everything. You are now expected to make your own decisions concerning studying, eating, socializing, finances, health, and of course, time management. You are an adult now, meaning that you are held accountable for your choices and actions. This transition is especially hard because we lean on our parents very much, and now we're on our own. But just keep in mind what your parents have always taught you, and you should be fine with responsibility. Now you have, of course, lots of independence as a freshman. You can make decisions, but those decisions need to be right. You need to make the decision to do your work on time, always go to class, and do your best on every test and assignment. You need to make sure that you're spending not too much time on social with your friends. You need to make sure classes are your main priority. And now you have the physical problems of being a freshman. The infamous freshman 15 weight gain is probably one of the most dreaded and well-known things about college. This happens because freshmen don't have their moms and their dads that tell them what not to eat and when to eat, so freshmen usually overindulge themselves and overeat and gain 15 pounds after the first semester. Also, many high school athletes do quit their athletics before going to college to focus more on academics or their future careers, thus losing their daily exercise routine that they're getting used to. Make sure you can go to the gym and maybe work out to make sure that you keep that weight down. Also, lack of sleep is very, very prevalent in colleges. You need to make sure you get to bed on time as you will start feeling overwhelmed, so you need to make sure you get a good night's sleep to do your best. Time management is also once again a problem for freshmen. College is a place where you spend much less time in class than high school, but you're assigned much more work outside of the classroom, and you're expected to get it all done, no ifs, ands, or buts. The college classroom setting is usually one full of lectures and essays and big assignments, and less filled with structured activities and small daily assignments. You need to make sure you're balancing your time effectively. You want to make sure you're spending time with your friends, but also make time you have enough time to sleep, to eat, to work out, and of course study long hours for those big tests. Now you have life skills. Again, your parents won't be living with you, so now you need to know the basic life skills like using your credit card, doing your laundry, ironing, balancing a checkbook, budgeting, grocery shopping, cooking, and cleaning in order to transition not only into college life, but life afterwards. Now you have the financial problems, and this is very, very big deal. Colleges cost a lot of money, which takes some getting used to. Tuition, room and board, textbooks, dorm, room furnishing, food, and other activities all take money out of your bank account. And while some students' parents do send the money, others have to get a job. So make sure you also spend time doing your job and make sure you have money to spend for these things. Now, college is all about balance. You need to make sure that you're juggling all of these things and all of these problems without feeling overwhelmed. College will make you feel overwhelmed. You need to make sure you're balancing not only your social life and academics, but you need to make sure you balance time with your family. Make sure you're balancing time in the gym. Make sure you're balancing everything together. You're balancing your money. College is all about getting ready for life after. So you need to make sure you're good and balanced. We also have an interview with current Texas State University student Josh Irwin. He stressed his key opinion to success is to surround yourself with people that have the same interests and majors as you do. By engaging with people in your major, you can develop study groups and bonds that will carry with you through your college experience and even onwards after. Surrounded by people with similar academic goals, you will be more driven to stay focused and committed to your academic process. By being engaged in activities, clubs, sororities, fraternities, these can help you be in line with work and success. Having these connections, as he says, quote, is a good way to get an insider's view on what to expect from certain professors, where to go for the best food, the best places to study, and ways to manage your job and going to school. Finding groups you belong to is really about knowing a bit of what you want to do and surrounding yourself with people who want to do the same. With them, you find yourself striving more to study better, to find better ways to problem solve, because now you have a team around you rather than being by yourself. So, how do you make what seems an overwhelming, life-changing decision easy? Ask yourself, where do you want to be in 4 years? If you can figure out a job and financial outlook, consider which college you're interested in might best help you reach those goals. Will you have a major financial debt if you go to one school but not another? Your goal in college is to set yourself up for a job, so investigate each school carefully for the one that will be the best to help accomplish your plan. If you care about your college costs, make sure you explore all financial aid and other options. Understand what is free money, scholarships and grants, and what you have to pay back, which is student loans. Now you've done all the prep work, you've gotten good grades in high school and scored well on all your standardized tests, and have been accepted into the college that you wanted to go to. So enjoy your hard work. Don't fall into the freshman trap and all the pressures that come with it, and with this newfound independence. Be determined to make it through your freshman year and beyond into life afterwards. Take advantage of your network of new friends and professors and have fun while learning as much as you can. And get the most out of your college experience.